So it's Saturday night, maybe 10:30, and about an hour ago, say 9 or 9:30, I was at Walmart. And while I was there, I just had this feeling that I was seeing all these things and I'm like, I need to make a video about that. So I'm making a video about those things. Also, in case you're wondering, this video is going to come to you in 3.5 parts. Part number 1. So I was pushing the cart behind Mom when we were grocery shopping at Walmart, and I had this memory of being a younger kid, maybe 1st grade, and pushing the cart in the store and running into Mom once. And she's like, whoa, give me some distance there. And that memory just popped into my mind because I was pushing the cart behind her, and I was thinking about it, and I realized that if someone's pushing a cart behind me that's with my shopping group, then they can be in like 3 states pretty much. A, they can be too close to me, like I'm very worried they're going to run into me. C, they can be too far away and I'm like, hey, whoa, come on, we're shopping here. Or B, they can be just right, and also I did that in like numerical order of distance, if that makes any sense. And that's a pretty simple thought I had, but it's something I found interesting. I was wondering, is that like the same thing for all of you? Do you ever think about the person behind you pushing the cart? Anybody? Part number 2. On every piece of produce that there's a number on there. You can look that up and find out all sorts of stuff about it. It's 2-part Latin name, what kind of fruit it is, where it's from, all sorts of stuff. And while I was in Walmart, I started looking at this stuff and I was like, whoa, there's some really cool fruits here. Because I have this thing about fruits and vegetables and all produce. I really like to look for interesting stuff because there's lots of interesting, mainly fruits out there. There's like pluots, they're plums and apricots, and it's actually it's a 1-to-2 ratio, I don't remember which way it is. There's apples that are like grapes. There's also weird bananas and some other stuff, but it's just really interesting to me. And those codes, I noticed, hey, there's a code here, so I can look this code up if I don't know what this fruit is because they're not labeled for some reason. So I looked up a couple fruits and I was just, walking around Googling fruits and looking at them, inspecting them, and I realized, people are probably looking at me like I'm kind of weird, and I'm generally on the top of self-consciousness. I'm like, yeah, the rest of the world doesn't care. John Green made a video about this actually, and it's very interesting. But I was thinking about it and I'm like, yeah, it's Walmart at 9 o'clock on a Saturday night. People might be looking at me weird, maybe. And also I had seen some people that I know, and that leads me into part 3. So I saw some people there that I knew, mostly teenagers, and I was like, right now, 9-ish on a Saturday night is the prime time for teenagers to come to Walmart because they're incredibly bored. And it was. And that leads me to part 3.5. I saw this guy that was pushing a cart and had coffee in his other hand, and he was pushing this cart really fast, and this guy was like spazzing out. He was really caffeinated or something, and it was very humorous because I saw that guy a number of times all over the store. He'd just be pushing his cart really fast. He almost ran into things 3 or 4 times that I saw. It was very humorous, and I'm like, buddy, if you hit somebody, I'm going to be very disappointed in you. And those were my 3.5 Walmart stories that I needed to tell somebody about. Also, we got grape soda, and it's delicious. Bye. I don't always drink grape soda, but when I do, it's usually grape. Also, welcome to September.